Right, so what is going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel in this week's video. Today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going through my supplement stack, my daily supplement intake. So first of all, I want to start by asking what is a supplement? A supplement is something that is introduced or included to improve performance, to improve your health, to improve your quality of life, to improve your training. Therefore, you could say water is a supplement, as hydrating your body is supplementing your training performance, or food is a supplement as adding more protein to your diet is a way of contributing to increasing muscle mass, or peanut butter is an added fat that is used to supplement weight maintenance, or increasing your carbohydrate intake through more rice is supplementing your glycogen stores, etc. Even something like salt is supplement to increase your levels of sodium. However, for this video I'm just going to take you through my supplement products, stuff that you buy from a supplement store, and deem them as supplements for the purposes of this video. If you do want to see my full day of eating, I will leave a link in the description below for you to check that out as well. Speaking of full day of eating, I've just finished part one of my meal one, which was mince and eggs, and to go with that I've got oats. So I have my oats in powder form from My Protein. If you do want to shop My Protein, I'll leave a link in the description below. That is my link, and use my code as well, jameshughesjdh, at checkout. Save money on your supplements. Clicking the link helps me out, using the code helps you out. So at the moment I'm having 85 grams. So what I do here is I get the chocolate. I've got vanilla as well, so I'll start with the chocolate. I'll take a healthy scoop and put it in, and then make up the rest with the vanilla. So we've got 42 grams, and the other 43 will be made up with vanilla. Right, so that is that. Oats are a good source of carbohydrates, and good source of fibre as well. So a good way to start your morning. They're slower to digest than things like rice or cream of rice, which you'll see later on in the video. So it fills up the appetite a bit in the morning and makes a good start to your day. Talking about a good start today, I'm going to take you through my supplementation, my morning routine. Which includes, firstly, I've got Alpha Men, which is a multivitamin product from My Protein. To go alongside that, we have vitamin D3, as well as vitamin C, the vitamin C plus tablets. This is my last one. So I'll put the new pack up there. And then finally, essential omega-3. If I was going to stress one product out of all these for you to include in your daily supplementation, it will be omega-3. Omega-3 has anti-inflammatory properties, so it will help with the inflammatory causes of training, outcomes of training, as well as some healthy fats, and it has joint supporting properties as well, so you don't want to be having achy knees and elbows in your 20s. So omega-3s. So I'll take 3 of these a day. So to cap off, we've got oats for carbohydrate and fibre source in the morning, multivitamin to cover all the micronutrient basic, vitamin C, vitamin D, just so I get a bit more of those vitamins, and then omega-3s. That is everything, and I'll catch you all for the pre-workout where I'll take you through my supplements for that. Right, so we just finished meal 2, so it's time to make our pre and intra workout. Starting with the intra, so this is what I drink while I train. Starting off with EAAs. EAAs are essential amino acids. Amino acids are the building blocks of protein. So EAAs make proteins which help to repair muscles and help for muscle growth and protein synthesis, of course. The essential amino acids are the ones that are not readily available from your food and your daily eating, so they need to be supplemented with to make sure they're in the body to maximize muscle protein synthesis and muscle growth. Therefore, by having amino acids in your system and drinking them while you train, you're slowing down the rate of muscle protein breakdown as you're training. Obviously the proteins will break down due to the stress and the muscle trauma caused by training, and having more amino acids readily available for muscle protein synthesis will slow down the ratio of breakdown synthesis. Therefore I have 10 grams of this raspberry lemonade flavour, which is my favourite flavour. Two other flavours that I've tried are the tropical and the strawberry and lime. They're both pretty good as well. I'd rank it raspberry lemonade, tropical, lemon lime in third. So 10 grams of this. And then to go alongside this, I've got electrolytes. I've got the Electrolyte Plus from Supplement Needs. Improving your electrolyte balance is going to lead to hydrating your muscles, allowing more nutrients to be delivered to the muscles while you train, and it will of course improve your mental focus. So taking all these while you train is going to help improve the feeling of training as well as the actual training itself. If I have 6 grams of this when I train, Citrus Twist, this one's called. The Berry Burst is also really nice as well. I've tried that one before. So 6 grams of that. So we've got the electrolytes for hydration, which will obviously improve your mental focus, improve the electrolyte balance, so it'll keep you hydrated and will keep the muscles hydrated, which is very important for things like injury prevention, as muscle dehydration is a common cause of injuries. So we've got that, and then we've got the amino acids, obviously, like I said, to slow down the ratio of muscle protein breakdown to muscle protein synthesis, help you to train for longer, keep the intensity high for longer, and therefore get more out of your workout in total. So I combine those two in a bottle of water to make my intro workout. So I'm gonna get that in there and I'll catch you for the pre. So here it is, the finished intro. I've got a regular bottle of water as well, just to have a little sip of that whilst I'm training alongside. And then obviously for my cardio at the end of the session, I've got that to help me get me along the finish line, keeping me hydrated. So moving on to the pre-workout. First thing, I've got joint support. This is Trained by JP's Join In, which is my go-to joint support. 13 grams of this. The timing of taking this doesn't really matter as long as you're taking it consistently. The reason I take it pre-workout is because it saves me throughout the whole day having to keep coming back to the cupboard and getting more stuff out and doing it a million times throughout the day. It's a better use of time management and it will help you to not forget to do it. It's good for routine. 13 grams of that. I'm running low, and so my next one is the Strom Raspberry Flavour Support Max. I'm looking forward to trying this. There wasn't any JP ones left in stock when I went to resupply on my joint support, so I'm going to give this one a try. I reckon it'll be good. Strom does some good supplements. Talking of Strom, this brings us to the most important part of the pre-workout, is the actual pre-workout. So I've got a mixture of 3 different pre-workouts that I use, which are 5% nutrition, which PNS 5150, which I'm going to use today, which is a massive stim one. It's got 510 milligrams of total stim, with I think it's 350 of that being caffeine and the rest being made up of other stims. I think there's 6 total stims in this as well. So it's absolutely savage. And because it's back day today, I take this on back on legs. We need the extra boost to get going. Secondly, I've got the Strom Stimmy Max Pro. This one's Unicorn PI55, make of that what you will. This is what I take on my shoulders and my chest and trap workouts. It's like a middle ground, 250 caffeine. And then finally I've got my proteins, the pre-workout. This is 200, so a lower stim. So I take this on arm days. It gives you a great feeling of being stimmed, but with less actual stim in the product. So I won't even take a full scoop of this, maybe like half, 2/3 a scoop, and that is enough to get me going for an arm workout. If you're wanting to shop my protein and want a higher stim pre-workout, they've got the Alpha pre-workout, which is a fan favourite I know, and my personal favourite, the pre-workout plus. If you get the rainbow candy flavour, that you'll not be disappointed. It is unreal. It's an amazing pre-workout. Along with my pre-workout, I take a pump formula. Pump formulas are pre-workouts without the caffeine, without a stim. So it's a non-stim pre-workout. So it has all the other active ingredients which are important to training that all pre-workouts should have, but some of them don't have in high enough quantities to warrant having it on its own. So your products like L-citrulline, beta-alanine. Let me read the back of this and see what other ones this one includes. Obviously pink Himalayan salt. Obviously I have that with my meals, but an extra bit while you train, get that sodium level increasing. Obviously the sodium potassium levels are balanced out with electrolytes as well. And it's got the glycosides and peak O2 trademarked. They're both, if your pre-workout or your pump has those on it, then you're definitely in the right place. They are very useful tools to utilise in your training. So I have that on most of my workouts and on my arm days just to keep the brands matched. I have my proteins, the pump. This is a very underrated pump formula. It is insane. It's amazing. You get and a huge pump out of this. So what do I mean by pump? Pump is the broadened term for effects like vasodilation of the blood vessels, which allows more nutrients to be delivered to the working muscles, which gives you that feeling of being full and feeling huge, the pump. So this will allow you to train harder because you're getting more nutrients to the muscle, more blood to the muscle, which will allow for the muscle protein synthesis and other important mechanisms to gain from your training to occur. So all in all, it is very, very worth having in your pre-workout stack. Last but not least is everyone's favourite supplement, creatine monohydrate. Creatine, 5 grams of this a day. Increasing your creatine stores and your muscle creatine stores is only going to benefit you in terms of your training and your quality of life. Obviously, creatine is a main component of the phosphocreatine part of the ATP-PC system, which, for you who don't know, is your energy system for short-term and anaerobic performance, as well as the glycolytic system, which is covered by the use of including carbohydrates, both in food and supplemental form, into your training. So we covered glycogen stores and the glycolytic system with the use of carbohydrates, and we're covering the ATP-PC system by we're benefiting the ATP-PC system with the addition of increased creatine stores. So this will allow you to push harder, grow more, and just be better. Just to put simply, be better. If you want to be better, take creatine. But I'm ready to train, so I'm going to get to the gym and I'll catch you all when I'm back. Right, so we just got back from the gym. Trained back today. It was a savage session, and I'm just about to have my meal 3, which is my post-workout shake. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm only doing supplement products rather than all like food and everything. I did film a full day of eating, so if you do want to see that, I'll leave a link in the description below for you to check that out anyway. But for meal 3, I have post-workout shake, which contains 40 grams of cyclodextrin carbohydrates and 25 grams of whey protein, impact whey protein from My Protein. Like I said previously, links all in the description below if you want to shop My Protein, all that good stuff to help me out as well, help me to help you. So yeah, 40 grams of cyclodextrin carbohydrates. And then 25 grams of protein. Getting to the end of this bag. So that is that. The reason for using this is because they're both in powder form. Cyclodextrin is highly branched carbohydrate, so they're rapidly absorbing. So post-workout, where the body's been put through stress, put through trauma, some muscle damage, we want to repair that so that we can gain and get bigger and stronger and improve. Therefore, having this rapidly absorbing supplement as a meal helps to get the protein for muscle repair and the carbohydrates for energy and glycogen restoration into the system quickly and digested quickly. And secondly, because I don't know about you, but after a big training session where my adrenaline's increased and I've put stims in my body, so pre-workout, etc., like you would have seen in the previous bit of the video, both these things can suppress hunger a little bit. So now when I'm dieting, I'm starving, but I may not always be super hungry to make and eat a meal straight after training, so using a shake like this comes in handy. Furthermore, you can use the carbohydrates pre and intra-workout as well as post-workout, which I'm doing now, particularly if you train early morning fasted, or you don't have time to make food in the morning before you train, say you've got an early start for work. Utilising supplements such as the amino acids to decrease the ratio of muscle protein breakdown to muscle protein synthesis help you to go for longer, like I mentioned in the pre-workout portion of the video. Electrolytes, of course, to hydrate you in the morning where you may not have had enough liquid or enough sodium, potassium to hydrate your body and your muscles. And then the carbohydrates gives you fuel for your glycogen stores and acts as carbohydrates that to fuel your workout, where you wouldn't have had the carbohydrates if you had trained fasted. So although it wouldn't therefore be fasted, it would help with time management, etc. In that scenario, I don't recommend it, but if you have to do it like that, then use these supplements to make your early morning sessions that much better and that much more beneficial for your growth. Additionally, intra-workout carbs can be very, very useful. Obviously, replenishing your glycogen stores and carbohydrates in your system as you train, as you're burning through them, will help you in the latter end of your workout, obviously, to continue going for longer, as the fuel will be digested as you train to be used at the end of the session. Also, if calories are high and you're eating a lot of food, having a few grams of carbohydrates and a few calories taken out of those other meals and put into your intra-workout to spread it more evenly throughout the day will help with things like hunger and digestion as well. So that is something to take into consideration if your calories are high and you're struggling to eat your food pre and post workout, having it in the middle. That being said, that's all I'm going to mention for this part of the video. I will catch you all for meal 5, where I'll go through the next part of my supplements. Right, so we are back for my 5th and final meal of the day. I just had some chicken, and my carbs for this meal is cream of rice. Therefore, we're going to bring it in for the supplements. I've got chocolate brownie flavour here, 80 grams I have. Right, so that's 80 grams there. So as I put that back there, that should be better. So as I put that back, it warrants the question, why cream of rice? Well, cream of rice is just granulated rice with sweetener. So it's chocolate flavoured rice, to put simply, so it tastes good. It's kind of like a treat at the end of the day, and it breaks it up from just eating plain jasmine rice all the time, as much as I do like jasmine rice. Also, it is ideal for a last meal, for the same reason why it would be an ideal pre-workout meal, as it is faster absorbing. So having it before you go to bed, it's not going to be sitting in your stomach all night as you sleep. It's going to be absorbed by the body quicker than plain rice in its powder form, in its granulated form. So it's ideal to either have before you go to bed, so it's, like I said, it's not sitting in your stomach, or to have pre-workout, maybe if you have less time between eating and training, just so it's taken into the body quicker and you can use it as fuel when you train and you're not still digesting it while you train. With this, for my fats, I have peanut butter, similarly to what I have before I train. The added fats is just there in place so that the carbs are not completely burnt through during when I'm training, so I don't crash midway through my workout, and similarly so I don't just burn through them in my sleep and wake up in the middle of the night absolutely starving. But like I said at the beginning of the video, although peanut butter is an added fat and it's used to supplement my daily eating, it's not what we're going to cover in this video, and I did cover it in my full day of eating, which I will leave a link in the description below anyway. Last but not least, I've got zinc and magnesium tablets. I take 2 of these every night before I go to bed. Helps with things like reducing inflammation and fatigue, all that good stuff. So it's very much worth having in your daily supplementation. But yeah, that is it. That is everything for my daily supplement use, my daily supplement stack. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've been receiving a lot of love on the recent videos. The subscribers are going up, which I am very, very grateful of. So let's keep this up, keep it going. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, click the notification bell so you don't miss when I upload. Leave a comment down below, something you want to see in the future. Maybe let me know what supplements you're thinking of buying, or if you have any further questions on the stuff that I have that I may have missed over or glanced over and not gone into enough detail for you in the video. Share it to a friend, get yourself some supplements, use the link in the description to shop at My Protein and get your goodies for a massive discount. But that is it for now, and I'll catch you all next week. I'm out.